Aquarius, how are we this week? Just doing our weekly readings, and this week we are sort of looking at a little bit of everything, all right? So looking at some general stuff, some love messages. Also, we'll be doing a card for physical health, as well as some information about social stuff, okay? Because, this close to Christmas, everyone's starting to attend Christmas parties and that sort of thing. The social stuff sort of wanting to come through and let us know what's going on there as well. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. But we are I've got the messages from the fairies oracle cards and also the red hand lenormand. Okay, so that deck does have a couple, well, not just a couple, but quite a few extra cards, so making getting the most out of our messages today. All right, so getting into it for you, Aquarius. Anyone who hasn't seen the career all signs, I recommend that, even just for just for like something. It was very random, okay, Aquarius. So I'm very a very specific random message there that I did end up calling. I'm making a prediction here, so I'm eagerly awaiting to see what goes on with the Aquarius energy in the next few weeks. All right, because that was such a weird sort of message for me to be getting. That I'm very intrigued now to see what's going on there. All right, but Aquarius, what is going on for our Aquarians, please? Okay, so coming out in the general, I just want to see if there's any other messages that want to come out for you with the oracle. Aquarius. Important messages for Aquarius, please. Okay, so firstly we have the love life energy. All right, so the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. All right, so I'm just going to move that down the table, and we'll come back to that when we get to the cards I draw for your love life. All right, so obviously love life is coming through as quite important for you at the moment, Aquarius, but we also do have the children card. Okay, it does say your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. All right, so even if you don't have your own children, there's something about children being very important for you to know about at the moment. So it does say it's connected to your life purpose and your connection with children. So for some of you, this may be talking about things like, career, having some sort of career connection with children. But I do feel that, for a lot of you Aquarius, that this is not actual children. This is you connecting to that childlike state of yourself. You're connecting with your inner child, finding the fun, finding the adventure, within. I am getting drawn to the idea of your career here. Finding that adventurous spirit within yourself, that childlike nature, having fun with it and just going with the flow a little bit more, looking at everything with wonder and amazement that, wow, this is so cool. I could do this, I could do that. Rather than getting stuck in the mundaneness of everyday life, really focusing on finding that, that child spirit within yourself to look at things in a much more, innocent way. All right, but we'll have a look with the Lenormand here. Okay, Aquarius. Important messages for Aquarius, please. Okay, so pretty straightforward here. We are getting firstly the ring. All right. So once again, I do feel that for a lot of you, your love life is wanting to sort of take precedence here today with this reading and really talking about, relationship stuff, but just relationships in general as well. The ring doesn't necessarily mean love relationships. It just talks about all sorts of relationships, but it also talks about those cycles of life that we find ourselves in. Okay, so things sort of going around in a circle. So maybe maybe for some of you, we're going, you know, needing to come back around to that childlike sort of state. Maybe for some of you, something coming back around from your childhood. You know, so it could be some sort of cycle that you haven't found, you haven't seen that cycle in your life from childhood until here it comes again, and we're restarting that cycle that you may have started during your childhood. But I do feel as though this is talking about relationships for majority of you here, that, you know, having to look at the relationships around you in your life in a very childlike sense, and finding the fun and adventure within those relationships, you know, really trying to find, you know, that innocent view of these relationships around you. Okay. And like, I keep getting that, just that innocent, like looking at this, you know, instead of, I'm just kind of getting told here that instead of, you know, thinking the worst of people, thinking the best of people, that, when you're a child and you meet somebody for the first time, or especially if you're anything like my child, you're kind of like, you're my new best friend, you know, and approaching people like that, that this could be my new best friend, this could be amazing, you know, rather than, you know, letting life's experience drag you down a little bit with that sort of stuff, and sort of have expectations of being hurt by people and relationships before even giving that person a chance, or that relationship a chance to, you know, prove that that's not the case. Especially that I do feel that's coming through quite strongly, giving relationships a chance, looking at them with innocence, that this could be the greatest thing ever, you know, because we do have the clover coming through next, which is all about good luck and good fortune, and taking a chance. So I do feel for a lot of you that this is, you know, taking those risks to, you know, give people the benefit of the doubt when you're first meeting people, even if these are relationships that you've had for a while. You know, there is this element here, Aquarius, of you know, giving that a chance, and taking a risk on that relationship, on that person. You know, allowing yourself to, you know what, I'm going to dive into this connection head first, even if I get hurt. You know, what's like, no matter what the risk is, I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to approach this in a very, you know, sweet-natured way, because, you know, that's me giving it my all. And I know that, you know, if I'm surrounded by good fortune and good luck, and I'm bringing that energy to the table, that, you know, if it's not reciprocated, we can deal with that then. But, you know, I don't want to jump into a relationship and not give it all, like not jump in and give that, you know, take that risk, because, you know, then I might miss out on that person taking a risk on me in return. All right. So I do feel it's kind of, you know, staying very, you know, innocent with the way that you're approaching, connections around you at the moment, and you know, giving it that you know, rose tinted glasses kind of vibe, where, you know, this could be amazing, this could be the best friendship I've ever had, this could be, you know, an ideal relationship. I'm going to take a chance on this person, and hope that they take a chance on me in return. All right, so I am getting that. That's what that's about there. And I am also seeing the key as well. So that really does talk about opening your heart up to somebody, being vulnerable, you know, but it really does talk about opening new opportunities for yourself, opening brand new doors for yourself that you didn't even know existed, I feel, for some of you there. But they all lead to success. Okay, so whatever these opportunities are, even if that's just sort of unlocking yourself up, you know, opening yourself up to these connections, and taking a chance to open up a little bit more. You know, all doors lead to success when we see that key. All right, so definitely some positive outcomes for you when it comes to relationships, and like I said, we're looking at all sorts of relationships just in the general spread. That's not specified as specific relationships, but for some of you, it may talk about your relationship with children in specific, opening yourself up to explore those connections with children. Even if that's just on a work sense, exploring those connections and taking a chance on on those kids that taking a chance to get to know them and have fun with them, all that sort of stuff. So I am sort of getting told that for a couple of you, this is connect your connection with children, your relationship with children in specific here that we're taking a chance on. So for some of you, this may be I'm getting kind of that it may be taking a chance on like a specific child or specific children, that may be to do with a relationship. So I'm getting told here like stepchildren or somebody else's stepchild that or like welcoming them into the extended family, even if they're not the actual biological children of your family. Taking a chance to build a relationship with those children, and it's leading you to a lot of success in the future there. So who can complain with that? And then, as we did see, we do have the love life card coming through as well. But I'll grab some Lenormand for that, because the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. All right, so Aquarius and romance, love and romance for Aquarius, please. Aquarius. We do have the candle. All right, so that's like the eternal flame that you have for somebody. All right, so whether this is a connection that you're already involved in, or maybe a past connection for some of you, every time I see this card, I do get that song by the Bangles, Eternal Flame. So there may be something in that song for you in regard to this connection. We do see with the flame, the flame burns brightly. Okay, whoever this person is to you, I feel like majority of you know who we're asking about here when it comes to love life, and the flame is burning brightly. All right, and I do get, when I do see that card in this sort of a spread, I do feel as though that goes both ways as well. All right, but we do next have the moon. All right, so you have a lot of emotions attached to this connection. All right, there's a lot of emotions here. With the moon, we do see a lot of emotions, and like especially the more sensitive emotions. Okay, it's that sensitivity. So it's kind of like I am getting that you're very sensitive to this person's emotions, as well as your own when it comes to this person. But that there is a huge well of emotion here for this person. You care about this person deeply. All right, and I feel as though they do care about you as well. Um, but I do feel that for some of you that there has been some, maybe more negative emotions attached to this as well, and that is actually what we are seeing, which is now changing for the better. It says in that oracle, and we are now seeing that change with this moth energy. All right, so the moth really does talk about a transformation. So transforming those negative emotions into something completely different. This connection transforming to, I feel for some of you, to the next level, or for those of you who may not, I feel strongly that there's a few of you here, Aquarius, that are not in contact with this person, because, and that's why we're seeing so much emotion here, because you've got this eternal flame for this person, and you are emotional about not having them in your life, and that is what's transforming. All right, this is like freedom, setting yourself free and allowing yourself to flitter on into that transform, like totally metamorphosize those negative emotions back into positive emotions. I'm just going to grab one more just for an outcome here, an outcome for Aquarius with this romantic love life. The Child, once again. Okay, so we're seeing that child energy once again. So, new beginnings. When it comes to this transformative energy, it's kind of like a brand new beginning here. Thinking positive, staying positive. But really, I feel this is talking about a new beginning. Okay, a brand new beginning. That transforming to something new altogether. For those of you who are currently in a connection, and we were talking about taking that to the next level, and that may be that transformation. The next level for some of you may be to talk about children, in specific there, but we do just sort of see that brand new beginning. As you can see, there's a little moth image even in this card as well, or a butterfly, whatever you want to call them. They're pretty much the same thing, right? But the child energy is all about those that's that it's that point where this is only just beginning, and you now have the opportunity to grow that all over again. So if you're not in contact with that person, there is a new beginning here and a chance to grow, okay, to mature that how you want it to mature, like raise that yourself to be the adult that you want to see that connection become. All right, so having this brand new opportunity to sort of start over, start fresh, and really grow, and once again, that childlike nature, that sense of adventure, keeping that strong here. All right, very interesting. All right, Aquarius. Anything Aquarius needs to know in regard to physical health, please? Okay, so of course, this section, sometimes it's not going to resonate with everybody. Okay, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. All right, we do have the beetle. All right, so this does talk about needing to, teamwork being important here. Things working as a team. If you are currently having medical issues, to really rely on that teamwork to, I feel like for some of you, this is sort of talking about, rely on your medical team, make sure everything is sort of working as a team in sync. Get everyone on the same page with any medical issues that you are currently facing. It also does talk about that protective outer layer, that shell that we, have around ourselves to protect ourselves. So for some of you, there may be some sort of skin issues going on, all right, with that beetle card there. But I'm also getting told about, like bugs. And this is specifically to do with this next card, the snake energy. The snake energy, when I'm reading for health, the snake energy reads pretty much only for the health aspects. We're not looking at any of the traditional aspects when it comes to that snake energy. No, we're not for you today anyway. Sometimes we do see one or two of the keywords flying up for health stuff as well, but it's not today. It's specifically talking about gastrointestinal issues. All right, things, that snake energy, so you're thinking of like tubes within your body, and there's some sort of bug. All right, there's a bug, so it's like gastrointestinal issues. You maybe just have caught a bug. Like it may just be a simple, like a 24-hour flu type bug, that we've got going on, but some sort of bugs. So and specifically like inside bugs, inside tubes, or I'm getting that for one of you, there's a bug in your ear. Oh, sorry, that really creeps me out. The idea of, you see it on like YouTube and stuff all the time where people get, like bug crawling in their ears and stuff. So if you're someone who's been having issues with your ear canal, please go and get that checked. You may have a bug in your ear. Okay, like I don't know about the rest of you, but that just, I don't know, that's something that creeps me out personally. So get that checked out. But yeah, I feel like it's just some sort of bug. Like it's some sort of bug, and I keep getting like intestines and that. So there may be some sort of, I don't know what sort of bugs live inside intestine. I'm not a health professional, guys. This is just, I read what I see. You know, I'm not a medical expert or anything like that. I'm not even very good at all the anatomy type stuff, but I just keep getting some sort of bug inside your intestines or inside your stomach. So be aware of that. Okay, I'm just trying to think. I don't even know, other than like maybe worms. I don't really know of any bugs that live in people's stomachs. So yeah, I keep getting told that the 24-hour bug. I keep getting that as well. So you may just have some sort of bug. Okay, there we go. But yeah, with that beetle, sometimes we do see skin irritations as well. So like you may be being like you may have some mosquito bites or a rash or something along those lines that you just sort of need to take care of as well. But nothing, it's not feeling like anything super serious here, guys. All right. Aquarius. Anything Aquarius needs to know in regard to social life? Anything Aquarius needs to know in regard to their social life, please? Okay, so we do have, these two actually came out together. So I do have the scythe, all right, and it came out with the stork, all right. So something unexpected is stirring things up. Someone unexpectedly stirring things up within the realm of your social life here. Maybe some sudden break or change. With that scythe energy, it's a sudden break or change, an unexpected change. You know, it's like that unexpected plot twist, something happening unexpectedly. Someone there may be someone sort of breaking away from the friendship group. That sort of stuff. Somebody maybe, I'm kind of getting though that, you know, somebody out of nowhere starts stirring the pot or tries to stir up some energy between the social, like in the social group. All right. So just be aware of that. They're just doing it just to stir the pot. It's not, it's, and it does seem to have, you know, more positive outcomes connected with it. It may even be you, okay, Aquarius, that you're stirring the pot. Because I'm just getting this energy here. The next card I do have is the flowers, all right, which is all about reciprocal energy. So it's just kind of, I feel like for those of you, some of you, this may be you stirring the pot, stirring someone up to maybe like I'm getting this energy of somebody calling somebody out, calling them out on, you don't give in return. You this is a one-sided friendship. Why don't, you know, I give you all this, I give, and you just take. You never do that for me. You never, you know, I am just getting that for someone here. There is somebody getting called out about not giving and receiving equally within social connections. That and that's kind of what I've got going on here. You know, but it's all to try to get things, you know, happening in a new kind of way, to try to get, you know, if this person isn't giving to the social connections the way that the social connections are giving to them, that this is getting stirred up just to, you know, try to instigate a positive change, to instigate a new way of interactions within the social group there. So we are seeing some sort of stirring the pot energy there. But it's stirring up new elements within the connection. Or so for some of you, there may be a new person being introduced into the social group, and that's what's stirring the pot and making people realize. I feel like it's making people realize that there's other people in the social group that aren't giving as much as they could be, because I feel like for a lot of them, this new person is kind of just questioning things and questioning, is this the way this friendship group works? How come they, you know, how come you guys keep giving and doing all this and no one, and these other ones aren't doing anything in return? It just feels like that kind of energy. So, but you know, with that flowers there, it really does have a positive sort of, it yields positive results. You know, it does sort of make everyone kind of realize that, hang on, we all do need to get on the same page with what we're giving and receiving within these connections, and giving a little bit more. So for some of you, someone I am getting also, because sometimes the flowers can talk about physical gifts as well, and so close to Christmas, I do need to take that on board. Someone stirring the pot with the gift that they give by giving a gift. So that may somehow play out as well, but I'm not feeling anything sort of negative from any of that. It's just feeling like this sudden change happening within the friend group. It's all leading to new energy with that reciprocal give and take, and so it will sort of really help smooth out the give and take between the friends groups with you and social elements. All right, so if you have been giving to someone or something within the social aspect there, you will, whatever this stirs up will actually get some new energy going on, and I feel like it is going to start becoming more reciprocal rather than one-sided. All right, so that does seem to be positive as well. But whatever's going on for you with love here, Aquarius, it does seem quite important. All right, because it's got to do with someone that you've been burning a flame for. I feel like for a lot of you, it's been a long time that you have had strong feelings for this person, and now really is the time to work on that transformation and start that brand new adventure. So I feel like that's going to be overshadowing anything else going on for you in this next week, I feel, Aquarius. But leave me a comment and let me know if that resonated for you. You're more than welcome to check your other placements. Please subscribe if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Just a small channel. I would love the opportunity to grow and get out there to all the people that do need to hear the messages. But that's what we have for you today, and I hope to see you all again soon.